OMG BBG! What's up, BBGs?
Yep, we're back today. It's finally time to look at the results from our Beyblade Burst character poll that we did from like a month back.
Yeah, probably a little longer. I'm not really sure, but it was like 2 BBG Talk episodes ago, I think.
Yep.
Was what it was. Yeah, and we talked about what was the most popular characters in Japan. Because, you know, a bunch of Bladers over there voted on the official Taketomi websites and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
On the official Beyblade websites.
And
we did our own.
We did our own, and we decided to also include like who's the most hated character in our poll.
Yeah.
So this was like before Variant Lucifer and like Lean and stuff like that came out. So this is like the characters from like the first 4 seasons, I guess. We also will be talking a little bit about the new releases and some of the updates to the anime, to the toy line, to the products and stuff like that. And also, the end will react to some of your comments. I wanted to say like dying comments, but nope, they were just regular comments.
Always dying comments.
We just want to. It's more like we're dying to answer those comments, so
yeah.
that's why we want to feature it. So,
alright, let's get into it then.
Dig in.
Okay, so let's take a look at the results. Alright, let's see who is our most popular character.
So you guys know from the Japanese poll, the most popular character was like Shu, like Volt, things like that. So this is kind of interesting. Most popular character, Shu. 679 votes. Right? 22.8% of people voted for Shu.
Yep.
And then 623 people voted for Free.
Yep.
And then 652 people voted for Volt.
Yeah, so it was basically Shu, Vault, and then Free in the top 3 most popular characters.
Yeah.
And that definitely pretty much sums up like everyone's.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people's top 3 would be those 3 characters.
We kind of figured it would be pretty similar for those guys. But what was surprising was, you know, like Dinah, he wasn't actually like part of the top 5.
Yeah.
In our poll. The 4th place, I think it was. And then for the 4th place, we have Louis at 185 votes.
That's pretty good for Louis. Like for sort of like an antagonist, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Right? Reoccurring character, it's pretty cool.
So something different from the Japanese community is Dinah is actually not in this. So I guess for like the international viewers, Dinah is not as popular as you may think.
Yeah.
Aiga is number 5 though, 152 votes. So he's like number 5.
Yeah, I feel like Aiga definitely gets carried a little bit because he's just a main character, right? You know, like every main character gets like that main character kind of privilege, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so even if he's like not that cool of a character, the people will always basically be like, hey, he's one of our favorites or whatever because he's the main character, right?
True.
So it's pretty cool to see that Louis actually beat Aiga in our little poll here.
So yeah, Daigo's still not bad. I guess now that we talk about him, he's 51 votes. Hyuga and Hikaru, like the new characters, also got like a lot of votes too. Like
decent,
being new characters, usually they are not as like well known, right?
Yeah, but once again, I think it's like a main character thing, right? It's like since they're the main character, then a lot of people would be like, hey, I like the main characters.
Yeah.
I am super happy about seeing Gwyn up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that 66. Just so basically in our rankings, it's just under Aiga. I mean, there's a pretty big vote like difference there, right? It's only had 66 votes for favorite character, but that's ranked what 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, ranked 6 out of all the characters. So man, Gwyn, dude, nice.
Gwyn I think a lot of people like
sick
his story and how he like was really powerful. So that's good. Dante got 61 votes. 2% of people voted for Dante.
Yeah, basically Gwyn beat out the
main
main character
right?
of GT. Yeah.
Popular characters like like I feel like still everyone is going towards like Shu, which is like a super understandable. Definitely one of the best characters in the anime. So let's talk about like the worst characters. That's the most annoying least favorite.
That's the most important question, to be honest. Like that's the one I wanted to look at the most.
All right, are you guys ready for the reveal? You can see this pie chart. Number 1 most hated. 23.9% of people voted for this person.
This is 712 responses for most hated character.
It is Fumia! I feel so bad for him.
Well, plus every single time that we talk about Fumiya, we just like crapped on him too.
Yeah, that's true. Oh man, so Fumiya was the least favorite character.
Yeah.
Out of the bunch. Do you want to talk about number 2 and 3 and whatnot?
Well, I want to talk about Fumiya first before that. Like Fumiya is like kind of bratty. You know what I mean? Like he was like super, overconfident in the beginning, and after the first 3-4 episodes, he got beat. Then it's like disappeared. Then he shows up later on, still thinking he's like really good.
I also feel like he's. I feel bad for him because I feel like part of the reason why most people hate him is because he has the Fafnir Bay.
Exactly.
And he's not free, so people don't think he deserves that avatar.
He's not worthy to have a Fafnir Bay.
Yeah.
That's exactly what made everyone hate him so much.
I read that from a comment on the video too, so I think most people kind of resonates with them. Yeah. That's that fact that Fafnir should not be with another person.
Exactly. It's just not worthy, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go on to the second one, like you said, the next few. Joshua, number 2.
Oh.
That's kind of respectable too.
Yeah.
He was pretty annoying in Evolution. He's like a superstar, right? I just,
the most hated character, both are related to Free in a way.
I just didn't like how arrogant he was and everything.
It's like Joshua, he's like a big fan of Free, but everyone hates him. And then Fumiya is also a big fan of Free, and he also copied the Fafnir Bay, and then he's also the most hated.
Yeah. Not cool.
Alright, you got the number 3?
Yeah. 183 responses. So this is like basically half of the Joshua responses. Sorry, if we didn't mention it, Joshua was 347 responses. So third place is Kyle. So Kyle is the third place.
Kyle, I don't even see him in my chart. Oh,
so 183 responses. So I feel like it's almost the same thing as kind of like the whole Fumiya thing.
Yeah.
It's like because he had like a Kirby's Bay.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, Ken.
And he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
People don't see the Kirby's Bay kind of for him.
And Ken was kind of like a good guy. And you know what I mean?
Right?
He was a friend.
People wanted him to come back.
Yeah. And Kyle is like an antagonist, right?
Yeah,
Kyle's like all sneaky and stuff, right? So I feel it's kind of like the same situation with Fumiya. It's like, yo, you don't deserve to have a Kirby's Bay type of thing.
What's surprising for me now, number 4, I guess, the most hated, was actually one of the main characters.
Yeah.
It was Iga.
Yeah, so that's 127 votes.
Yeah.
And then you compare it. So people who liked Iga, there was 152.
Yeah.
So there's almost split half and half. It's so basically it's do you like Iga? It's 50-50.
That's weird.
Almost.
A lot of people hated him and a lot of people liked him.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's super interesting.
Yeah. I personally
didn't think people hated Iga that much.
Well, I think he's kind of just a Vault wannabe character. You know what I mean? In the very beginning, he's just super gung ho about bays and stuff like that. But that's Vault. You know what I mean? Vault's the super enthusiast, right?
Right.
I like that. I like his Achilles Bay, right? The Achilles Bay is cool, but him as a character,
You don't see.
He's not that special. I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess moving on to number 5, most hated. Who is it?
So this one here is 117 responses, so just under Iga by a little bit. You probably wouldn't know the character unless you actually watched from the very first season. It's Naoki. So Naoki was he wears that lab coat.
Yeah.
He used Neptune, whatever, right?
Right.
Nova Neptune, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I still remember he used laser beams or some stuff invisible laser beam or something like that in season 1.
I guess he was just annoying character. I guess all of these people are kind of you can be a cool bad guy, but you're just an annoying bad guy.
Yeah,
right?
not every bad guy can be a cool bad guy, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have some bad guys that are lame.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Do you want to read off the rest, 6, 7, 8, 9, for example, in order? Who's the most hated?
We can. Yeah, let's do it. So next one's actually kind of surprising too. So this was under Naoki. 82 responses. We have Dante.
Really?
Yeah. So some people also don't like Dante very much too. Pretty split. Which I understand as well. I feel like
it's you took Vault's
spot, exactly. So I feel like Drum and Dante is same thing. It's just I mean, I feel like Drum and Iga's character is almost the same thing. It's they kind of a Vault wannabe type of character, right? So I get it.
I see. Okay.
Next is Ranjiro. Yeah, so it's a Rantaro wannabe little brother. The characters are identical almost.
Right.
Arthur Peregrine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I thought Arthur was pretty cool.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
Not that annoying, I felt.
Yeah. And then Fi. So Fi, people don't like Fi. I thought he was pretty cool character in Turbo, man.
Yeah,
like good antagonist.
Like different.
Good
antagonist. Very different.
Yeah. But I mean, like some people might not like him just because he's a bad guy, right? Like some people are super about justice and all the good stuff, you know, righteousness, all that stuff. So I mean, some people just don't like the bad characters.
All right.
Then you got Hoji, you got Jin, Akira, Wakia. Some people hating on Shu. 52 responses, most hated character. 52 people don't like our mainstream Shu. Yeah.
All right. So like that was just like a summary of our results from the Beyblade Burst character poll. Some of those surprised me. Did it surprise you guys? I know you guys left a lot of comments in the video too, so let's kind of revisit that. By the way, guys, we have just like opened up the results of the poll, so if you guys click on the link in the video description below, you guys will see the pie chart and all the results, so you guys can kind of dig in on that and tell us what you think, I guess, since we don't have too much time to go over every single result.
Yeah.
So taking a look at some of the comments from you guys, the most popular Beyblade Burst character, Amar X Gaming says Louis looks evil but has a good heart to understand people's mistakes. Is that true? Do you guys feel the same? So even though you're like a evil character, you can still be like a good guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, like he's not really evil in a way. I mean, I feel like he's just like so strong, right? He's like so confident in his strength and stuff like that. It just makes him the way he is.
Yeah.
Wouldn't say he's really like a bad guy.
Yeah.
More like a really extreme rival type of character, right?
And then another top comment is, I feel like Fumiya just ruined the whole GT base series. Oh man.
Man, I almost agree with that.
Yeah.
Man, to introduce a brand new Fafnir base so early in the season, it was like legit episode 3 when they introduced like Spark Devils and like whatever, right? And then Fumiya, just for him to get beat so quickly and stuff, that made the beginning of GT pretty rocky.
And this guy, his name is Marushio. He said Fumiya is a good character. The only problem for fans is that he has Fafnir and it isn't Freeze Fafnir.
Yeah, that's what you were mentioning earlier.
What you said earlier. It's like that's probably why a lot of people are hating on this character.
Not worthy, basically, right? Like Fafnir was owned by a world #1 blader, and then now owned by Fumiya.
Right.
Bit of a downgrade.
Alright, so that's kind of like the results for the video, guys. The most popular Beyblade Burst character. Thank you guys for participating. It made things kind of interesting, I thought. So yeah, like tell us in the comment section below if you guys were surprised by the results. Let's move on to talk about some of the new releases coming up.
Yeah, we can briefly go over some stuff. So for example, like the Super King Triple Booster set's coming out in about a week or so, right? And that's gonna be pretty interesting.
Yep.
New Dragon. Drum has just been reintroduced into the Sparking anime, so that's always awesome, right? See a reoccurring character.
Yeah. And then one of like my most anticipated item, dude, Takara Tomy coming up with the Metal Masters remakes for those bays
so
in
sick.
Beyblade Burst forms. Dang, so excited for that. Like the way that they like remade everything, like Takara Tomy has already posted like a mini video reviewing the product. It looks so sick. Like Video Drago is gonna be in there.
Yeah.
Galaxy Pegasus.
Like Gravity Perseus. Oh, man, it's just like seeing those bays from Metal Masters. I think is like super exciting because I think it was one of our favorite seasons of Beyblade overall, like anime wise and stuff like that too, right?
For sure.
Ooh, man, all the tournaments in that series. So seeing Metal Master stuff come back is pretty intense.
Yeah, I hope they continue to do that.
Yeah, dude, can you imagine like some 4D bays coming back in Burst form? Big Bang Pegasus or something like that in Burst? Wow. That'd be huge.
You know, the gimmicks would be hard to make.
It would be because like you could already customize it in Metal Fight, and then if you had to make it do the same thing in Burst, I wonder how that would work.
Yeah. And for our last portion of the video, we want to feature some comments.
Yeah, let's look at some comments, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a couple here. This one was actually from our previous BBG talks, which was the variant Lucifer one. So the comment here is from Dan Melry HD, and it says, "The social distancing Beyblade. The blades prevent the other Bey from getting close to it." I'm like, it's like I never really thought about that, but I'm like, that's a good one. Okay. Yeah. I mean,
1 arm's length.
Yeah, basically. And I'm like, when you think about it, when you watch the anime, it's like, I can see that. Yeah, like the Beys can't get through the barrier, but That was clever for the time.
It was kind of like it's kind of forced still. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really about that, but sure, let's advertise that. Social distancing.
Do you think Takara Tomy and everyone was like, hey guys, just to kind of make things relevant to current times, we're gonna make a bay that has barriers, and we're gonna say that's for social distancing.
Next bay is gonna be Beyblade with a mask on.
yeah. But that was a good comment. Apparently, a lot of people like that one. So
or Beyblade with a gimmick to like disperse like disinfectants or something like that. Dude, water come out of it.
Yeah, water come out of it. It's gonna be hand sanitizer. Alright, what do you got?
Okay, so this is a really funny one. It's from the Super Nerfed Spriggan video, the Hasbro had Lord Spryzen S5 video. And so jokes, Neo Burst says, "It's nerfed or nothing." Dang, okay, you guys might not get this, but like, I guess if you guys play Nerf or collect the guns, they always have this like slogan of like, "It's nerf or nothing."
Yeah.
And then because of like Super Nerfed Spriggan, it's like, "It's nerfed or nothing."
That's kind of like a jab at Hasbro overall.
So clever! Wow,
dude, can you imagine that being like the slogan for Hasbro Hyper Spirit babies? Because basically Hasbro just nerfs every single bay that basically gets released, right?
Hasbro owns Nerf too, so it would be appropriate, right?
Yeah,
just kidding.
Yeah, like hey, we're gonna nerf every single bay. That's funny. That's clever.
That was very clever.
I like that one.
That was the best comment. It's like I made this video just so I can feature this comment.
Yeah, that was funny. Well, I mean, this one's not really, I would say, I mean, a lot of people are probably thinking about it. So this one's also about Variant Lucifer. This was from Frost Flame. So he goes, Lucifer's barrier gimmick exists. Hasbro, I'm going to pretend I didn't see that.
Yo, that's like every Hasbro video comment though.
Yeah, legit,
that one's not as clever.
That's why
I've seen that too many times.
That's what I'm not saying. It's not clever. That's not the point. I'm saying that a lot of people are thinking that.
True.
So what's your guys' opinion on it? Like, are you guys thinking that once Sparking comes out in Hasbro, are they going to keep that? Or is it going to be axed as well?
What are they going to call it? Like, would it even be anything related to Sparks? I don't even know.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like Sparking is actually a pretty appropriate North American name, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, Lucifer's barrier gimmick, there's absolutely no way they're keeping it. I can't see them keeping it unless they do kind of like a Legends type of style of release, right? Where they actually include all the gimmicks.
That would be nice.
Probably not, though.
Yeah. I mean, like, right now, I mean, it would be nice to, like, have the, like, Hasbro exclusive ones, and then later on still see, like, it evolving. That would be cool.
Yeah.
This is a comment just about, like, Lucifer in general. It's like, literally no one. Nobody. And Takara told me, it's a barrier. BBG, tongues.
Yeah.
Are we like the only one that calls it tongues? I feel like everyone calls it tongues.
No, man. No, man.
Is it just me? Because
the thing is, I don't really call it tongues because like I call it that here and there, I guess. But like you call it tongues.
Yeah, they're tongues, man.
Yeah,
they're tongues.
I don't know, man.
Barrier sounds better.
Well, no, I mean like you call it whatever you want to call it.
All right.
Whatever you think suits it.
Do you guys call it tongues?
Well, according to that comment, no one else does.
81 likes on that comment.
Yeah. Alright guys, so the next comment, also from our BBG talks previously from Variant Lucifer, we were talking about how you can get featured in the BBG talks, right?
Yeah. And
so we're talking about, hey, you have to be clever, you have to be funny.
Yeah.
Right? But hey, maybe that's not it. Maybe that's not everything.
But
anyways, this is from Marco, and he goes, BBG says, and if you're really funny, you might just get featured on BBG talks. And then he goes, my chances of being featured, gone. Reduced to atoms.
Alright, well, he's just saying that so he can get featured. Well played.
Yeah, well played. You just got featured.
So caught Brendan's eyes.
Yeah, exactly. So thanks for tuning in, guys, to this episode of BBG Talks. We'll be doing more, of course, in the future. So make sure you guys leave your comments and all your opinions, everything like that, down in the comment section below. Right? We're always reading them. And yeah, if you're funny, if you're clever, you might get featured.
Or if you're not clever.
Yeah, if you're none of the above, then if you're lucky, you might get featured as well.
And also give us some suggestions. Maybe we should do like another poll or another topic. But that's it. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, click the bell notification icon so you don't miss another video.
Yep.
And as always,
geeks out!